Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much.
We just heard that you got like 61% of the votes. How do you feel regarding that?
Incredible.
That's a pretty crazy number.
Yeah, that's more than half.
Yeah, no, oh my god. I was really expecting like it to be a very even split.
Yeah,
because
same.
like when you a lot of the times when you're talking about like any kind of final, there's always like one thing that makes each song stand out. There's one thing that like 30% of each of the people love equally. And I'm sure like people love these songs, but I mean like it's crazy to think that the proportions are so varied.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy to think that so many people really love
Feels
our
a little
song
bit
and thought we should win.
feels a little bit undeserved, honestly, because
I don't
like,
feel undeserved.
No, but I mean like Sandra.
I
No, but I'm thinking
was
like
really dancing my ass off on that stage. I'm hurting all over my body, literally.
I think it's deserved that we. Of course, it's great that we win. I mean,
Yeah,
Sandra and
but
Emil
it
are
also
such competent
feels,
musicians. They're so
that's
super
the thing.
talented. Like
They are so talented, and they performed so well.
my God.
Like I was backstage just watching the screen, like. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to compete with this? I was honestly looking at their performances and being like, okay, we're not gonna win.
Yeah.
Regarding yesterday Prime Minister's talk, there was some changes regarding like no audience in the show. How did it feel? Like, was there any changes in your performance regarding that?
Of course, like mentally, you approach everything a lot differently. Because for me, it's like I went into this thinking, regardless of what happens, I would still be able to say that I performed in a real arena in front of like thousands of people. That gets taken away, and that sucks. I'm gonna admit on camera that really does suck. But all of a sudden, it gives you like.
It was very angry.
Yeah, I had to get a lot of pep talks to get that settled down. But I mean, all of a sudden, you realize that like the music you play out there is for the people, audience or not. People are still out there. I mean, the people aspect of it doesn't change, and I think you realize very quickly that like if you can play this the music that you that's yours in front of an empty room and people still love it.
We're so close to this song that like
probably a good song.
That the fact that we won and the fact that people weren't even in the room to see like feel the energy and they just felt it through the TV is just so amazing. We want to thank everyone who voted. It's incredible, really.
And regarding superfinals, there was like 3 of you, and when they announced your name, you were kind of like shocked. Weren't you waiting that? And also, how did it feel like to compete all the youngsters like in the superfinal?
I mean, like I feel like we haven't met each other, all of us, all the contestants, before. I think it was like yesterday. It was actually the first day we met. I've been talking a lot to Sander Sanchez, who was also in the top 3, and it was kind of weird being there because I was really kind of on the inside hoping for him to win. At the same time, was really hoping we would win as well, but I wasn't really counting on it because I saw his performance. I was like, wow, this is so good. So it was really when they said like, and the winner is, I looked at him and I was like, it's you. but
getting ready to hug him, you know.
Yeah, I was really like, Sander, it's him. But then I was like, when we were watching Emil from the backstage as well, I was also like, wow, this song could hit me.
Oh my God, Emil.
I mean,
that song.
like, I mean, when you're listening to Melodi Grand Prix, you're having these different, like this variety of songs. And Sander, I could really be like, yeah, whoa, looking at the bride. And then Emil, I could really sit and just look out my window and just at night looking at the stars and listen to that and just really feel it. So it was so, they were so good.
I'm almost like, I have to admit, like Danish songs almost never click as well with me with like English, standard American, British, whatever songs. But like listening to Emil's text about his grandfather passing away, it's just like it really
made me
hits,
think about my
really hits
grandfather.
home.
Yeah.
Like I mean, yeah. It's crazy.
My last question. As your song is in English, and you are going to Rotterdam to represent Denmark, what traditional or cultural elements you are hoping to put in your stage?
Ooh, I mean, we haven't really... No, Vikings. Shut up. I mean, I think we're gonna have to talk to our team about that because we haven't even talked to them yet, and we haven't made a plan yet.
We have to plan that
We have
performance.
to plan that. Yeah, we do.
Oh, no.
I mean, I think it's gonna be kind of the same vibe as this one because it's gonna be energetic and it's gonna be fun and all that. But we kind of want to get some small details maybe to like celebrate Denmark and the Danish people who voted for us.
Absolutely.
Okay. And any messages for your fans?
Thank
We
you,
love you
so
guys
much. Thank you so much.
Oh
This
my
honestly,
God.
literally would not have happened without people voting for us. So thank you so much.
See you
We
guys
love you.
in Holland.
See you in Holland. What the hell?
Oh, whoa.